Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are still grinding out bounties, trying to get hold of Captain Crimson's level 70 set so that we can create the belt and probably the boots in order to, well, maybe not the boots. We'll see what else are potential options on there. But suffice to say, we're still running bounties. Let me just make sure my cats aren't doing anything untoward in the background. Yeah, it's been going all right. We're on Torment 11, so it's a decent difficulty level. We're getting a lot of experience at the moment, and of course doing our lovely horsing around. Which, as you can see, does maximise our damage output quite a lot. Let's get a friend in. And yeah, there was definitely an explosion there as our new buddy decided he was going to nuke everything on the screen. Ooh, actually, let's head back out because I just saw these guys. That's extra death breaths waiting to happen. We still need the braces to go with our setup as well as the rings. So there's plenty of things that we can be thinking about. Oh god, let's try and improve our attack speed slightly. That's our biggest problem at the moment. Is when we get hit, we start turning to stone because of stone gauntlets, which is good for staying alive, but bad for us actually being able to hit, attack, retaliate. Yes, frustrating when they stop you from actually moving around and attacking, but as long as you've got space to run to, it's fine. Fine is, of course, a term that is subject to much refinement over time, so we're going to be killing Vidian as our boss fight on this. That's alright. Now, obviously, I'm charging a bit too close in. We're supposed to build up our damage reduction first with Fist of the Heavens before we get hit by anything. So you will see the health jumping around quite a lot. In the future, that'll be offset slightly by us using Unity. Shotgun him. Nicely done. Big ass shotgun on that guy. With the amount of stone gauntlets is restricting us, it's tempting to switch to something else instead of them. They are the best protective item in the game, but they can be dangerous to use. Right, I wanted those extra death breaths. So let's think about moving on to the next bounty. We're going to go on and let's do the Forgotten Well. Yes, Vidian, fellow adventurer. What are the chances of finding a fellow adventurer out in the marsh on a day like today? I mean, this is a pretty horrible day. I don't expect anyone would be out if they had a choice.
Not ready yet.
Bang! Big ass shotgun. I love it. If in doubt, you just need to prepare yourself. Swing everything around so it's in the same direction. And then smack it. Right, we're going in the well. Huh. I mean, this area already looks pretty damp, so going in the well is almost certainly not going to make it worse. Unfortunately, with ranged mobs in the dark, we're likely to get hit by a lot of things. And I don't think there's really much I can do about it, because the lightning we've got isn't exactly lighting up the place. Ooh. Is that the other shield we could have used? The Ivory Tower, yeah. Blocks release forward of Fires of Heaven. We'll put this in the cube for now, because that will definitely still have a benefit to us. If we weren't using our horse-related items, then that's what we would actually be using. Because, you know, blocking releasing a Fires of Heaven is a huge advantage, especially when we're doing 3 Fires of Heaven. So yeah, unexpected boon, but very welcome. Okay, 12 enemies left. At least they're going to be marked on the minimap now. At least they're supposed to be. Those ones didn't exactly get marked until we were already in the area, so... There we go. Another bounty complete. We have points to put in, so let's do that now, and then we'll move on to the next one. In fact, let's go back to town, we'll put this in the cube, and then we'll come back in. I'm pretty certain we're going to have enough to extract. Ivory Tower, there we go. So bring on the things that want to actually hit us. What's our block rate at? 11%, so it's not amazing. But it's still going to be better than nothing. If we were to use Justice Lantern ourselves, then it would be much better, but... We're designing ourselves around active Fires of Heaven rather than passive Fires of Heaven, and we always knew that. But at times when we take a lot of hits, we will inevitably end up putting out just like that. We got hit, we blocked, we did a Fires of Heaven by accident, and killed everything. 11% happens, you know, slightly more than 1 time in 10. I really wish we could just ban that Blessed Hammer guy. I mean, he is helping, but... I just have massive prejudice against against Blessed Hammer builds. I just think it's a really bad skill. Ooh, Amulet. Let's grab that. Look at how many supporting guys we've got. Okay, we have another bounty to go and do. Let's go kill Vidian. We did get quite... Ooh, the Haunt of Vaxo. If that's better than the Traveler's Pledge, I'm going to use that. Although it's when we stun enemies, so I'm not exactly stunning enemies. You can use it.
Excellent.
It's an upgrade for you, and, you know, it's better than nothing. We can use Thunder Gods if it's better than the current... not really. It drops our toughness, which is one thing I really don't want to do. Yeah, mostly having the ivory tower in the cube is going to be helpful when we get hit by lots of little things that don't do much damage in themselves, but will end up slowing us down hugely. Like these guys. A bajillion of them. Ooh, a different ring. Which ring is this? Ring of Larceny? Yeah. Ring of Larceny. Okay, we're getting distracted from our mission. Oh yeah, we don't blind everyone all around us anymore. Not a problem. It just means I need to kind of like face the direction that we're doing all this from. That's not helpful. Let's shotgun him manually. We'll not just rely on blocking to do that. Ooh, cursed chest. It's a distraction, but it's a welcome distraction. Ooh, this is going slower than I would like. Well, we brought it back round. But only just 105 enemies killed in time. Yeah, the stone gauntlets. Often not really that helpful. And the ivory tower isn't actually being as useful as I had hoped. I suppose it's because we're not technically blocking most of the time. I mean, we are getting big kill numbers. They're just not really decent decent mobs that we're killing for them, so it's not really worth that amount of experience. Let's head back around this way. Yeah, if we wanted to use the active blocking from Ivory Tower, we'd need, first of all, a better block for ourselves, because our current block is not amazing. And then we'd probably want to be doing thorns as well on top of that, of some kind. All right, let's head back because we are full of stuff. And this is not particularly helpful when we're trying to go through and pick things up. Right, anything to ID? No, let's just make some space then. Those will potentially go in the cube. So down here, Ring of Larceny, that's new. Thunder God's Forget is also new. Okay, that's getting our damage reduction up to a decent level, which is what we need. And here we go. On to... Oh. Terrible time for them to be standing behind a door. Yeah, I think that's potentially the biggest risk we have, is getting self-stun locked by those gauntlets. Because if we can't attack, quite often we can't move either, and then we're just standing there, and no matter how much toughness we have, it's not going to be enough. Garrigan level 196 though. And I think we're still going to have this chat when we get to Vidian as well. Ooh, Crusader shield. Always like grabbing more of those. Right, let's open the door and head on into the Sanctum of Blood. No, he's leaving us behind. That's okay. Bang! Just hit him with a single shotgun. And he gave us a belt. A set belt. Maybe that'll be Krelm's buff belt.
I'm returning to town.
Look at that. That's a beautiful looking shield. So, material. What have we got? Orgul's Authority. Some gloves. Still no Captain Crimson's set. Although he did give us some more plans. So let's teach that over there. And up here, you will learn those. Let's just IDR things very quickly. So that shield is Freda's Wrath. Condemn has no cooldown and has its damage increased, but costs 40 Wrath. So you're basically just permanently exploding with that one. Nice. Nice. Gloves of Worship we've seen before. Crumb's buff belt. I'm almost tempted to put that on just because it's going to fill a gap. Let's see. Now that we've got more things we can make, is it still just those three? Yeah, it's still just those three sets. I mean, we could make Fleeting Strap, which would give us an extra attack speed, which would potentially help with some of our attack speed issues, just as a temporary measure. Yeah, 6% attack speed. That's not bad. Let's make another one because we've got plenty of materials. We could re-roll that slash into toughness / vitality. I mean, our current belt is vitality, resist all, and armor. It is the the defensive belt of all. So actually that one would be better. Let's make one more. Hey. 7% attack speed and extra strength and extra vitality and extra life. That is the ultimate one. So the old Sage's belt, that can just go. Gloves of Worship, they can just go. Both of these can go, and the remaining bits come over here. We are almost full up of stuff. Let's make a new page for extra ones that come in. We can, of course, start extracting all of those, but we don't want to do that just yet. Let's make ourselves a new bracer.
Oh, just making sure she isn't up to anything suspicious.
And try and upgrade it.
I got some new things. We should take a look.
A different Nemesis bracer. Not exactly one that we wanted. Let's put it over here, so that can potentially get extracted at some point in the future. In fact, having a look through these Iron Toe Mud Spitters, you can come across. Just looking for any other ancient items that we found that should really be in the other page. I don't think there's any other. Oh no, yeah, Nagel Ring. Although Nagel Ring is likely not to get used because obviously we'd be using the Wailing Host. But if we decided to go for Legacy of Dreams, then that could, you know, work out. Legacy of Dreams being the legendary gem, which kind of does the same thing as the Legacy of Nightmares set. Kind of, but not quite. Right. So, that bounty set didn't give us what we need. Let's move on to Act 3 and try again.
Make your peace quick.
Anyone in this? There we go, there's some more. We've only actually found 17 mobs so far. Boom, with the shotgun.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to want to be pumping increased attack speed as much as possible. Just to cope with times like this. That 7% is actually making a huge difference already. I can feel it. I may be stuck in place, but I can still at least attack at that point. And if I can get the big shotgun off, then that's all I need from it. I was honestly surprised he survived the shotgun blast. Oh, we hadn't really been pumping Fist of the Heavens, so I guess it had already run out from its previous buff. But oh, we are so stuck in place.
Not yet.
Alright, 8 more mobs and the captain. It's not going to be a problem. Finding the captain is probably going to be the biggest challenge, and that's just following the arrow on the map. Can I get a shotgun off? There we go. Ooh. So, when that happens, I really want to have a look at our attacks per second. I would love to be able to keep this up. Without needing to like hide half the screen to get it up. Attacks per second 0.85. Which obviously isn't the slowest ever, but let's put those points in. Garrigan level 198. Very happy about that. Let's go kill Gom. Yeah, Gom's a good target. It's another Traveler's Pledge. Possibly it could also be the other amulet that looks the same. .67 we went down to there. One attack every 2 seconds is pretty slow. Especially when you consider that that's scaling rather than direct attack speed. So it will be based on the number of frames different attacks need. Hop. Don't give him a chance to move. Right, we're up to 5. That's 0.5 attacks per second. Not the slowest that we've ever been, but we do have that extra 7% at the moment helping us out. Okay, into Seagom. I can't face tank that poison cloud for long. So, definitely the smart move there, just getting him done. Let's move on and we'll do the Underbridge again. Yay, Garrigan level 200. So that finishes our first set of 4 50s for our leveling up points. Come on, you can pick those up. I guess you can't pick them up while you're still in the middle of an attack animation. Yeah, the top tip is just don't get hit by anything. Practically, that's never going to work, because things will always hit you just in ways that you don't expect. Yeah, so with Garrigan level 200, this is the speed we're going to be moving at, just in general. we're not going to get any faster. Everything from here on out is going to go into other stats, which might be main stats, or it might be amount of spare wrath. I'll probably do spare wrath because I don't want to run out. Especially as we start using Fires of Heaven more. Oh god, that hurt. Ooh. Cormac's down, of course. Now the Underbridge is right at the end of this area. We could do that curse chest while we're passing. Doesn't take much, gives us extra experience, potentially drops no good drops. Garrigan level 202. Yeah, by far this is the most mobile character that I've ever done. And it really does make a difference when you're grinding out bounties like this. Being able to move between areas quickly and confidently. Okay, so we're going to put maximum wrath over here. We'll do attack speed here because that's necessary. So I guess these guys are knocked back because I got absolutely blatted across the screen. As soon as I can pick things up again, I will. It sounds like there's a lot of gobbos around. Maybe it's just the one. He just had a lot of money. 5 enemies left in the area. So across the next 50 levels, we'll be getting more attack speed from our Garrigan levels, which is going to be awesome. Let's head back and clear some space. And more armor, which means the stone gauntlets are going to get even more effective. Salvage all that up. We don't want this Traveller's Pledge, so we'll just chuck it away. And gems come across here. I should probably think about upgrading with Shen. Because I think we got the, Flawless Royal Topaz, so we can get that one done. Tick. And in terms of these, do we have the... We do have the Flawless Royal Ruby. Okay, let's upgrade as many rubies as we can. Because this is going to help our damage in the long term, but also plus to strength is plus to armor, which is better for our defense. Okay, so with 7 of these, if we take 1 of them away, yeah, we'll be able to do 1 and still populate everything. So we need more rubies, is what we're learning from this. It is quite a big upgrade. 60 strength is not anything to turn your nose up at. And of course, reducing our resource costs by an additional 0.5% is going to make it a lot easier with our wrath management. Let's go kill Garen. Garen is not going to be a fun fight. Well, it never is a fun fight, but hopefully nothing in the Barbarian book. You know, since that initial Heaven's Fury, I don't think that the Ivory Tower's actually done any noticeable Heaven's Fury for us. Which is a bit of a shame. Ooh, that was potentially dangerous. Yeah, I think we're going the long way around for this. Just shotgun him through the door. Ooh. Alright. Oh no, we're doing our super slow impressions, okay. Let's back out of that for a moment. Yeah, he's throwing stuff around. Shotgun.
Not ready yet.
The annoying thing, of course, is when he does that, it actually stops us from attacking. And that's why this one was never going to be a fun one, because with Garen, he always has his brothers on the map, and they drop from the sky, and you don't know where they're going to be at any one time. And there's another amulet. Right, so Garen's going to be around this corner. Make sure there's nothing hiding behind us that's going to cause us trouble. There he goes. Let's make the area safe and we can loot it all up. Okay, one more bounty. The Cursed Caldera. And we have plenty of points to put in the meantime. Over here, life per hit, I think, is going to be the most useful. So satisfying when they line up like that. Certainly as we're getting more attack speed, either on our equipment or via our Garrigan points, I am noticing it's a lot easier to manage, and I'm trying to use my law empowerment intelligently to kind of head off trouble that we might run into. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I think we accidentally created a Fires of Heaven there. That one was on purpose. There we go. Bounty set finished. Let's grab all the stuff and head on back. In fact, there's a little bit that we missed there. So maximum wrath goes up. Life per hit goes up. It's only a little bit, but it will all add up over time, especially when we're hitting multiple things with our... Yay, Captain Crimson's trimmings, finally. Yeah, when Fist of the Heavens is hitting multiple things, it will make a big difference. Right, let's ID our stuff. We'll teach the plans and we will make our new equipment. Overwhelming Desire is not amazing. Envious Blade is pretty good if you're built around critical hits. That with Pain Enhancer could be really, really good for keeping up our attack speed, in theory, if we didn't already have something else in the cube. And Kimbo's Gold, it's nice, but whatever. So belt. Captain Crimson's. So this is going to reduce the cooldown of skills by 20% and reduce resource cost by 20%. That's going to allow us to really keep up our lore, which is kind of important. Also, we're going to have the damage reduction and the damage dealt from it. So really, I want this to be as close to our current one as possible. That's not bad. The rolls are not amazing on it, but we could re-roll that justice into attack speed, and that would be pretty damn close. So the other options are the feet or the legs. Well, we've already got decent legs, so it's going to be the feet, boots. Captain Crimson's waders. Here we go. Yeah, they're alright. We'll re-roll the Blessed Shield damage because there's no need for us to have Blessed Shield damage on that. And let's have a look at the details. So, damage dealt is increased by our cooldown reduction. Our cooldown reduction is 34%, so that's 34% damage increased, and damage taken is reduced by our resource cost reduction, which is 43%, so that's a huge damage reduction that we're getting right there. Let's go re-roll the Blessed Shield damage into something better. Armor or Fist of the Heavens damage would be fine. Yeah, that's good enough for now. And I think we'll temporarily re-roll this. Try and get... Oh, we can't get attack speed on it. Okay, well, we can get plus to armor. Which is better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to have a think about where we're going to get that replacement plus to attack speed from. Potentially our weapon. No, I really like our weapon. Maybe our shield? We can get rid of the smite damage on it. Let's put this over here for now. Right, Envious Blade. You're going to go in there. Kimbo's Gold, you're going to go in there. Overwhelming Desire, you're going to go in there. Fleeting Strap is going to get salvaged up. Let's kick that out. So, what could we turn this into? We could increase our chance to block, which would be pretty good. Extra life, extra armor, also good. I don't see any plus to attack speed, but that's alright. None of these are amazing. Area damage could be fun. Reduce resource costs by 5%. So that will be an extra 5% damage reduction for us as well. So that's worth it. Alright. So, things that we can do to directly improve. We can keep crafting Captain Crimson's items and hope for better ones. So potentially recraft the boots or recraft these. The strength can go up, the vitality can go up, the life can go up. So the belt's probably the best option for it. Let's get rid of that blessed hammer damage. I don't really want... I mean, armor's good, but critical hit chance is probably better for us. So we'll have that. That regen life, what can we turn that into? We could turn that into percentage life. Yeah, let's do that. If we can. Come on, give me the percentage life. It really doesn't want to, does it? %12 extra life. That's nice and solid. These, I'm fine with those. Convention of Elements is eventually going to get replaced. Ring of Raw Grandeur, I'd like the attack speed to be better, so maybe getting another Ring of Raw Grandeur would be a good thing. Also, the roll's not amazing on it. Okay, I think that's probably good enough for stuff that we're re-rolling. Let's ask Kadala for some braces quickly.
Hello there. Do come back again.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, we'll put Krelm's with our other Krelm's stuff. Let's actually pull that across to here. In terms of what we've got going on in this bit now, we'll just salvage up the rest. Okay, let's try making some more Captain Crimson's stuff just in case we get a really good one. So we're going to go for the belt. And then if we don't get a better one, then we don't get a better one. It's got decent strength, it's got decent vitality, it's got armor on it, which is nice. We can re-roll that regen into percentage life. That is going to end up better. The vitality is a little bit lower. But I think it will end up better overall. Let's see if we can get percentage life on it. This is going to be the point when the game really hates me. 13. Yeah, that's an upgrade. I like that. So now boots. Eventually we're going to want to keep redoing these and try and get ancient ones. But for now, yeah, this is going to be more than sufficient. So the strength is better, the vitality is much better. He's already got Fist of the Heavens damage on it. Let's re-roll the movement speed into something better. And that's going to be a perfect one as well. Well, I say perfect. Not really perfect. If we get resist all, I think. Although armor would do. So 0.8% toughness changes to 7. Yeah, it's such a big difference. Really is. Okay, well, I think that's a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We've made some interesting progress on our items. We've actually got Captain Crimson set, which we need. We need a better Ring of Raw Grandeur, so keeping running bounties is probably a sensible thing to do, and that will give us more materials for being able to craft up new ones of these. As you can see, if I select this, we're actually going to run out of Veil Crystals before anything else, so I guess that's just general grinding. Maybe we should do gems next. Yeah, we'll do gems next. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.